I'm about to tell you something that will make you sick to your stomach. That $2,000 course you bought, the guru who sold it to you knew, statistically, that you would fail. In fact, 95% of people who buy these courses never hit their targets, not even close. And here's the part that'll really mess you up. They're counting on it. Your failure is built into their business model. But it gets worse, way worse, because I found the exact playbook they're using to manipulate you. It's hidden in plain sight, a blueprint written decades ago by scientists who cracked the code of human psychology. And once I show you what's inside, you'll never see the world the same way again. I'm not going to reveal what this is yet. I'm going to show you the tactics first, because when you see how perfectly these gurus follow this psychological blueprint, word for word, step by step, you're going to realize something terrifying. Nothing they do is accidental. Every word, every countdown timer, every limited spot, it's all engineered manipulation. And today, I'm going to break down exactly how they're doing it, how they manipulate your brain like a puppet master. Here's what nobody wants to admit. 95% of people who buy guru courses fail, not because the information is wrong, not because they didn't try hard enough, but because the entire business model is designed to sell you hope, not results. Think about it. If their course actually worked, if 95% of people actually succeeded, the market would be flooded with competition. These gurus would be out of business in 6 months. Their entire income depends on you failing, buying another course, and staying in the loop forever. The information isn't the product. You are the product. Your hope, your insecurity, your desperation to change your life, that's what they're selling back to you for $1,997. But here's where it gets really dark. They know you're going to fail, and they have a system, a proven scientific system to make sure you buy anyway. Let me show you the exact psychological tactics they use. This isn't me making stuff up. These are scientifically proven principles of persuasion that have been studied for decades, and every single guru follows the same playbook. First, they hit you with social proof. 10,000 students. Look at these testimonials. Join our community. Here's the trick. They never show you the 9,500 people who failed. They show you the 20 success stories and make it seem like that's normal. It's survivorship bias on steroids. And those testimonials, half of them are from people who haven't even made their money back yet. They're just excited about the potential. The guru knows that enthusiasm sells better than actual results. Next comes scarcity. Only 50 spots left. This offer expires in 24 hours. The cart closes Friday. Bull. That course opens again next month and the month after that. But by creating artificial scarcity, they force you to make an emotional decision instead of a logical one. When you feel like you might miss out, your brain shuts down the critical thinking part and fires up the just buy it part. This is called FOMO, fear of missing out, and it's the most powerful sales tool in the guru playbook. Then they establish authority. They stand in front of rented Lamborghinis, show you their bank accounts, which are mostly from selling courses, not from the thing they're teaching, and drop phrases like, "I've made millions," or "I've cracked the code." Here's what's insane. Most of these people only got rich by teaching others how to get rich. They're not successful real estate investors. They're successful course sellers teaching real estate. See the pyramid? This is the authority principle. Put on a nice suit, show some money, and people automatically trust you, even if you're full of. Then, before they sell you anything, they give you free value, a free PDF, a free webinar, a free challenge. You feel like they gave you something, so now you owe them. That's reciprocity. But here's the kicker. That free content is designed to overwhelm you. It gives you just enough information to confuse you, but not enough to actually succeed. So you feel like you need the full course to make sense of it all. It's like a drug dealer giving you a free sample. The first hit is free, but now you're hooked. Finally, they get you to make small commitments. Drop a fire in the comments if you want to change your life. Tag someone who needs to see this. Join my free Facebook group. Each tiny commitment makes you more likely to make the big commitment, buying the course, because humans hate being inconsistent. If you said you wanted to change your life and you joined the group and you watched the webinar, well, now you'd look stupid if you didn't buy the course, right? That's commitment and consistency principle. and it's devastatingly effective. These tactics don't work in isolation. The gurus use all of them at the same time in a carefully designed sequence. It's not an accident. It's a sales funnel built on psychological manipulation, and it works. That's why they're rich and you're still searching for answers. All right, enough depressing stuff. Here's what you actually need to do. Step one, accept that there's no secret. The information you need is already free. I'm serious. Everything, and I mean everything you need to know, is on Google, YouTube, ChatGPT, and in your local library. The gurus haven't discovered some hidden knowledge. They've just repackaged free information and convinced you it's worth $2,000. It's not. Step two, stop buying, start doing. You don't have an information problem. You have an action problem. You've probably already bought 3 courses you never finished. You've probably already watched 100 hours of YouTube videos. You know what to do. You're just not doing it. Why? Because doing the work is boring. It's repetitive. It's not sexy. There's no dopamine hit. But success is boring. Rich people aren't doing some secret magic. They're doing the same simple thing over and over for years. Step 3, get comfortable with slow. The guru promises you'll make 10K per month in 90 days. That's the hook. But reality, most successful people took 2 to 5 years to build something real. You want fast results because you're in pain right now. I get it. But fast results come from gambling, not building. And gambling always ends the same way. Get comfortable with slow. One small action every day. Compounding isn't sexy, but it's real. The problem isn't that you don't know enough. It's that you know a little bit about everything and nothing about anything. Remember at the beginning when I said I found the playbook, the exact system they're all using? It's a book called Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert Cialdini. It was written in 1984 by a psychology professor who spent years studying how people persuade each other. It wasn't written for gurus. It was written for scientists. But the gurus found it, and they turned it into a weapon. Every tactic I just showed you, social proof, scarcity, authority, reciprocity, commitment, they're all in this book. Cialdini documented how they work, why they work, and how powerful they are. And these gurus studied it like a Bible. The crazy part? Cialdini wrote this book to help people defend against manipulation, but the manipulators learned it better than anyone else. I'll put a link to the book in the description. I just think you should read it, because once you understand these principles, you'll see them everywhere, not just in guru courses, in ads, in politics, in sales pages, everywhere, and you'll never fall for it again. Look, if you've fallen for this stuff before, it's not your fault. These tactics are scientifically designed to work on normal, intelligent people. That's the whole point. You're not stupid. You were up against a system built by psychologists and perfected by marketers over decades, but now you know, and that changes everything. The truth is simple. Stop buying, start doing. The work is hard. There's no shortcut. But you already knew that, didn't you? You've always known it. So take that energy, that clarity, and use it. Go do the thing you already know you should be doing. Not tomorrow, right now. Now, if this video opened your eyes or saved you from wasting money on another BS course, do me a favor, hit that like button. It helps get this in front of more people who need to hear it. And if you want to stay sharp and avoid getting played, subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Then I see you in the next one.